Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to some of you, and peace out to the rest of you. Hit the share button because the message is more important than the messenger. This is a somewhat sad message, but it still has to be repeated. And I'm okay with that. Here's the truth. Aaron Sloan's honesty or dishonesty don't make a difference in terms of the truth of the message. And my worldview, just as yours, was not built by Aaron Sloan, and he never would take credit for building it. If he turns out to be a liar and a scammer, just like Rhoda Osman, he still is not going to sit up and say that he built your worldview, your understanding of the world with regards to religion, or the awareness we refer to as red pill awareness or black pill awareness. If he is the biggest liar, he is still not going to sit up and tell that lie, that he built your worldview and therefore he can tear it down. There are two bits of good news that still come out of this. And if women want to come to you and say, what about that plumber that lied to get that money? This is what you say. Two, that man asked for only 1,000 and black men came together and sent him 13. That shows that we're not dusty. If enough of us know somebody needing help, they're going to get that help. That's what came out of this. And that's really what got these chicks mad. These hyenas are tick. They're ist-poff. Or you could say, fist the puck off, because that man asked for $1,000 and got 13. Because the black men, and especially the black manosphere, came through and showed that we ain't dusty and that we can help those whom we know need help. And that we are going to back each other up. The way the sisters have been backing each other up when they don't even like each other because they merely hate us more is now the way that we've shown that we can back each other up and we're capable of actually liking each other. I got friends I actually love. I love as if we were related, even though we're not blood related. I love my brother Dean, who lives on the Gulf Coast. Like me, a Gulf Coast Creole who became Muslim and moved to Atlanta, and that's where we met up. See, I love him. I love other friends of mine. I still love my friend that passed away, the one from Senegal that introduced me to my second ex. He's gone. I still love him. He's been in the ground now about 6 years. It was June of 2018 when I got the text message from his wife that he passed away. Still love him. I thought about him heavily during Hajj. If he were alive now and he heard this channel, I think my channel would have been a better channel. And many of you would have actually felt a lot better because you would not have been able to sit up and say, well, you know, Islam is the Arab man's religion and it's a slave master religion and a colonizer religion, just like Christianity is the white man's religion, and he would have been able to explain to you even better than me that you don't worship no pale Arabs if you accept our faith. That's not what it's about. A lot of people lost benefit when this man passed away. These are people that I can love. You understand? And so when you factor this in, you factor in that I can love them, and you factor in that we can like each other. And in some cases, we can love each other. And I don't mean a romantic love or a marital love, and certainly not sexual lust either. But when you factor in that we can actually love each other as if we were related, even when we're not, then that means that our cooperation is more of a threat to dingbat, stupid broads that never became adult women psychologically than their cooperation can be to us. That's what this means. This tells them a lot. It scares them too. Don't underestimate the fear that this puts in them. It shows them in a nutshell, you know what? We're not going to be able to get over on these guys like this forever. All we've had to do is get them to listen to it, to listen to each other and be more honest and quit obsessing about impressing us when we can't even be impressed. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, these men throw off the shackles. You see, mental shackles usually involve some sort of lie or erroneous belief. Mental freedom usually involves the truth, the awareness of what is true, and the awareness of the false belief and what it caused. Many of us had a shackle on our minds regarding these broads, these O's. Our minds were shackled heavily. Ain't no other way to describe it. Our minds were heavily shackled. We thought that these broads were telling the truth, and that we were just messing up. Aaron Sloan lying or telling the truth cannot change what we now know. Let that be a lesson to us. Aaron Sloan did not build our worldview, and Aaron Sloan does not tear it down, and he does not even pretend that he's the one that can do it. And this is why you don't see me worried. This is why you don't see me fretting, even if he turns out to be a liar. It won't be the first or last time that anybody ever lied to get money. How many women have lied to you to get money? But they lied to you to get a specific amount that was always expensive and heavy on you, whereas this man lied to the general public to get some money, and he still ain't gonna get it. If he actually lied and he wasn't withholding information due to the negotiation terms. Now, if that was the case, then it makes sense he didn't come forward with more information. It would not make sense that he wouldn't just merely say, I can't name details anymore, so hold off on donations because I'm in negotiations, and one of the terms is I can't give any details. So I got my doubts that that's the case. I'm merely stating that in case. But again, what I want you guys to understand and remember are the positive lessons. Number one, we are learning how to handle ourselves against the hyper scrutiny of the Western bitch. The hyena monkey bitch. And number two, we're beginning to have each other's backs. Now, there's some nuance to that too. And I'll talk about that in another recording, but right now you need to remember this. These are the two lessons that came out of that, and that's independent of the honesty of Aaron Sloan. This means that when somebody does get into trouble for real and they can show receipts that they're in trouble, we got them. We got each other. And I want to thank you for this very same reason. I want to thank D. Smith first. I want to thank MLR, Cleveland, S. Jock, Senor Kanga, and every last one of my recurring subscribers. I want to thank you all as well, because your donations through Cash App and your subscriptions in the first class and the business class sections of Jet Black Air were out of your own generosity. I was not required to lie. I was not required to get in trouble. And as a matter of fact, you all helped me stay out of trouble. And that's why I decided to just go ahead and tell you, if you do donate, I'm going to use it for this. And if there's anything left over, I might use it for other things, but I'm not going to take any of your money. And it's not a cent of your money is going to go to alcohol unless it's rubbing alcohol as a disinfectant. Not a cent of your money is going to go to a club unless it is a beach club somewhere around here. Since I live on a coast now. Not a cent of your money is going to go to anything like what we saw Rhoda Osman doing with whatever money she did get through Cash App. And like what people say that they saw Aaron Sloan doing, even though that wasn't any GoFundMe money that he was using to do it because he never got it. You see, if Aaron Sloan did lie, he didn't profit from his lie. If Rhoda Osman lied, she profited not through GoFundMe, but she profited through Cash App from her lies. But the message is still true. And the message, both the message I've told you that is a solution for our people and the message of the red pill are true, because God made Islam true. And the Westernicians, the hyena monkey bitches and their followers that aren't even Western have insisted upon making the red pill awareness knowledge true. They can make our message false anytime by being different. They've chosen not to. What the hell does that tell you? I hope that what I've said is a benefit. Thank you for listening. As always, Black Heart, Black Mind, Black Out, Assalamu Alaikum, Black Heterosexual, Non-Select Male Power because they don't like it, and Black Patriarchy until extinction of Judgment Day. Thank you for flying with us here on Jet Black Airways. What a phrase, Jet Black is also a verb. Keep Jet Black with us till the wings and the wheels fall off. Gender, justice, forever.